A military helicopter. Amazing, Draco. How did you finagle this?
Don't ask. 24-hour loan from the OAS, the French secret army. Now, my team is almost ready, and here is Georges, the best pilot in the secret air force.
Commander Bond, you will be sitting beside me, monsieur. I'm a good navigator.
Glad to hear it.
We shall have interesting conversation with the Swiss air defenses, Georges?
I think we can fool them. Commander, you see, we are now loading our stores.
O.H.M.S.S submachine guns. Very good.
Also, each man carries a sidearm.
You too, James. Hey, you want a flick knife? Here. And black armbands?
Yeah. Thanks. Bundesalpenpolizei.
Federal Police of the Alps. Actually, no such force.
I doubt if our Spectre friends will know that.
Exactly. Attenzione! At 2:45, let us roll. We have 1 hour.
Schweizer Air Control, guten Aufweg, bitte identifizieren Sie sich.
Commander Bond, reply, please.
Yes, hello. Please speak in English. I'm a British doctor working for the Red Cross.
This is Swiss Air Control, identify yourself.
FLBGS, helicopter of the Red Cross. We're flying blood plasma to Italy.
Your destination?
Our destination is Ospedale Santa Monica at Bellinzona.
Moment. You have infringed the Civil Airlines channel, land at Zurich and report to flying control, land and report.
What? This is a mercy flight carrying blood plasma of a rare category.
It is to save the life of an Italian scientist. Do you wish to be responsible for murder?
Who gave clearance for your flight?
You did.
What? We have no record of your proposed flight. I regret that you are transgressing Swiss airspace. Kindly land at Zurich.
Listen, for further information, contact International Red Cross at Geneva. I'm just a doctor. If you have lost the papers, that is not my fault, nor my pilots. And please call off the Swiss Air Force, which is at present trying to make my passengers airsick.
Who are your passengers?
Representatives of the world's press. I wish you happy reading of your newspapers at breakfast time tomorrow. And do please note that I am not the Soviet Air Force invading Switzerland.
Okay, FLBGS. You're cleared.
Bravo, James.
We made it, Draco.
There's a group waiting for us, James. 8 men.
Right, get the door open. I'll stay out of sight for the moment.
Bundespolizei hat die Patrouille. Es gab einige Störungen hier am Heligaben.
Nein, der lokale Polizei war schon hier. Alles in Ordnung. Bitte gehen Sie sofort.
Monsieur Bond, immediately to the left, a man, moving in the darkness by the cable station, out of sight from the ground.
Blast. Right, I'm going after him. The big one! He's getting away!
Achtung!
100 yards down the slope, the man in the crash helmet had grabbed a one-man skeleton bomb. Holding it as a shield, he fired a burst from a heavy automatic at Bond. Bond fired 3 rounds, but the man was now at the glistening ice mouth of the Gloria Bob Run.
Yes, it's Blofeld, all right.
Blofeld flung himself forward and disappeared down the run, swallowed up by the moonlit landscape. Bond grabbed a skeleton bobsleigh, ran to the start, and hurled himself in a mad dive down the dark blue gutter.
Tougher getting across Swiss airspace this time. Well, if anyone can make it, he can. So, where's Blofeld? No trace except fresh tire marks. Must have phoned his man down here before he started and used him for the getaway. Tracks turn left. He's over the Bernina Pass by now, down into Italy.
Also, was ist passiert auf Piz Gloria? Ja, ich weiß nicht, Brand, glaub ich. Du, wer bist du? Was machst du denn hier?
Sorry, I don't, I'm a tourist. British, actually.
Oh, what has been going on up at Piz Gloria?
I wish I knew, old chap. I came on a day excursion from Zurich and missed my bus. I was going to take a train back, then I saw these explosions up the mountain. Went up there a bit to see better. Next thing I knew was a bang on the head and being dragged along the path. Hence these rather raw elbows, what? Must have been that broken cable. Don't have a Red Cross outfit with you, do you?
Here, brandy.
Thanks. I'm supposed to be getting married in a few days. Hell of a bridegroom I'm going to look.
Okay, we need helicopter from Mountain Rescue. Must go back to Samaden and report. You wish come?
I certainly do. Never travelled in a fire engine before. I say, just drop me off at the railway station, would you? Cheers. Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Oh, James, what have they been doing to you?
Oh, it's all right, Tracy. Cuts and bruises could happen to anyone.
I knew you were going to get into more trouble. And now Papa has telephoned. There's this story in the Munich papers. I knew it all tied up.
Look.
All right. I won't ask questions. But you are such an idiot. You don't seem to think it matters to anyone. It's so selfish.
You're right. Hard to accept that anybody might care about me. I'm sorry. But something just had to be done.
I wouldn't love you if you weren't a pirate. I expect it's in the blood. I'll get used to it. Don't change. I want to live with you, not with somebody else. By the way, the paper is behind the seat on the floor. Can you read German?
Damn you, Tracy. Explosions on Piz Gloria. Cable railway to Millionaire's Resort destroyed. Oh, this is interesting. In England, polio scare. Girls held at various British airports. Suspicion of having had contact with a polio carrier at Zurich Airport are still being held in quarantine. Oh, that's a clever idea. M's, probably. Another girl, origin of the scare, Miss Violet O'Neill. Under observation at Shannon Hospital. She is a native of Era. You know, Tracy, the British really do this sort of thing rather well.
So, case closed, James? Assignment over?
Yes, except for Blofeld.
Let me see to him.
Here he is, Papa. In one piece, almost.
Draco, where are you?
Traveling towards you. Did you get him?
No, damn it. He's in Italy now. At least I think he is. How'd you get on? It looked fine from down below.
Satisfactory.
All accounted for?
Yes. Gone for good. No trace of your man from Zurich, I'm afraid. I lost two. That's all. The trip back was entertaining.
By the way, what about the girlfriend, Bunt?
No sign of her. It's just as well. It would have been difficult to send her away, like the others.
Yes. I've had a word with our Munich head of station here. They have a XXX code machine. I'm about to stroll around there and send an update to my master in London.
I'll see you in a few hours.
If Bond had not been thinking of other things, he might have noticed the toad-like woman on the other side of the street, who gave a start of surprise and got on his tail. When he went into the building on the O.H.M.S.S, she waited on the far side of the square until he came out, then tailed him back to the hotel and placed a long-distance call.
Felicitations, James. I am now your father-in-law. While your new wife is being commandeered by the consul, listen. Many months ago, I made you a serious offer.
Which I declined.
Now you must accept. Name of your bank, please.
Shut up, Draco.
What?
The only kind of money to have is not quite enough.
James, you cannot possibly keep Tracy on his civil servant's pay.
I'll tell you what. If either of us ever needs real help, I'll come to you.
You promise?
My word on it. Now pull yourself together. Here's my wife. She'll think we've been having a fight.
So we have. The first fight I have ever lost.
Here we are, James, old boy. Returning wife to husband.
James, and here's a colleague of yours.
Moneypenny, thanks for flying in.
James, I wish you both happiness.
Thank you. Nice hat.
Look after him, Tracy.
Of course I will.
Yes, as British consul, this marrying business is a bit of a holiday for me. Of course, I shave some days off the notice period. Reasonable risk and exceptional circumstances.
Exceptional?
Well, merely imminent death of either party. Still, you both look healthy enough. There's a nasty cut on your head, Commander.
Exceptional circumstances.
Couldn't keep it totally private, though. Woman rang from the Münchner Illustriert. Gossip writer, I suppose, wanted to send a cameraman along. Told them hush hush, right?
Cheers.
And here's Q come to pay his respects.
Well, I don't know about that, 007. I hear you two are off to Kitzbühel.
Sorry, classified Q.
By the way, I've given the once-over to your little Lancia, Mrs. 007. Lovely wishbone suspension. Unbeatable.
Thanks.
You'll get some skiing in, of course.
No, he won't, Q. Skiing's out at present. Agreed, 007?
Oh, hello, M. Prost and so on, Gesundheit, or whatever it is.
Champagne, man, here?
Oh, danke. Yes, I'll take another.
No question, sir.
Thank you so much for coming, M.
Don't mention it, my dear.
And Q.
Tremendous.
Ah, thanks. But, 007, I want to see you back on Monday week. Something's percolating in Sierra Leone.
Oh, jolly good. I'm just developing a little thing to test the authenticity of diamonds, actually. I'm using a simple electrothermal probe.
Yes, all right, Q.
We must get going, Dolly.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Best of luck, Mr. and Mrs. 007. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Every happiness. Auf Wiedersehen.
First thing, Mrs. B, I just want to say, despite what Moneypenny said, I'll look after you. Will you mind?
No. But you need looking after, too. Let's look after each other.
All right. Though I'd rather have my job than yours. 2 o'clock. We'll be in Kitzbühel soon after 3.
You know that speck of red is still behind us.
The Maserati. We passed it half an hour ago being tanked up. No competitive spirit if they can't catch the Lancia at 80.
They're coming up faster now. Do you want me to lose them, James?
No. Let them go. We've got all the time in the world. Wave it past them.
Sir Hilary Bond! A pleasure indeed, Sir Hilary!
Put your head, Mr. Bond.
Mein Herr. Mein Herr. Mein Herr.
What?
Hello? Was ist? Autobahnpatrouille. Was ist denn geschehen?
What? Tracy? Tracy? It's all right. It's quite all right, officer. She's having a rest. We'll be going on soon. There's no hurry. You see, we've got all the time in the world. We're very happy.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service by Ian Fleming. James Bond was played by Toby Stevens, Blofeld by Alfred Molina, Irma Bunt by Joanna Lumley, Draco by Alex Jennings, and Tracy by Lisa Dillon. M. John Standing, Moneypenny Janie D, Franklin Lloyd Owen, and Q. Julian Sands. Griffin Orr and George Nigel Anthony, Sable Basilisk and card player Cobner Holbrook Smith, Hotel Manager and Swiss Air Controller John Glover, British Consul John Baddeley. Ruby was played by Joanna Cassidy. Violet Claire Dunn, Sally Lucy Phelps, Anne Catherine Manners, Kirsty Hannah Donaldson, the British chap John Hudson, Campbell Darren Richardson, and the Fire Captain, Solicitor and Patrolman Matthew Rourke. Directed by Martin Jarvis and is a Jarvis and Ayres production.